Anybody need a sound check?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Thank you. Hang on a second, sorry.
Yep.
You set up?
Okay. I think everybody's ready.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. I'll start with my name. It's Melissa Solis, Melissa, Solis, Soliz, Sergeant with the Phoenix Police Public Affairs Bureau. So many of you have known since April 29th, Saturday morning, our detectives have been working tirelessly on this brutal murder case of Lauren Heike. We know that not only this tragedy has affected the family, but it's affected this neighborhood and the entire community. With the family courageously speaking yesterday during our press conference, we received an outpour of support and tips called in. So I want to say thank you to the community for calling those in and being extra vigilant out there and aware of what's going on. Our detectives have been working tirelessly around the clock. Since this happened, they've been getting little to no sleep. They've been processing evidence, following up on leads, tips that are being called in, and that has ultimately led us here to where we're at today. Behind us, our detectives are serving a search warrant at the man's apartment, and he was taken into custody this evening around 6:30 p.m. This is going to take a while for our detectives to still sift through all this evidence, process it, collect it, and hope to have some more answers later. Currently, this man is at our police headquarters where he is being interviewed by our homicide detectives. Again, this is still very early on in the night in this investigation. We are not finished. Our detectives are going to ensure that every piece of evidence is looked at carefully, every angle, and continue to give their full effort on this case. We are hopeful that by tomorrow we should have more information as far as what led us here to the arrest and possibly further details about what we can say about this homicide investigation. With this man taken into custody, I can tell you that he is the same person that was shown on the video clip that we shared with you all a few days ago. With this information, we hope that the community tonight can rest a little easier knowing that this person's off the streets. So again, I want to say thank you to the community for their outpour of support and calling in tips and leads when we needed it. And of course, the media for sharing this story and keeping it alive for the Heike family. It's going to be limited information as we are still currently interviewing this person and processing this scene. But if you guys have some questions, I can take them.
It sounds like he had any connection to the victim at this point, or does it appear that this was totally random?
It's a great question. Our detectives are still in the middle of their interview with him as we speak. I'm hopeful that by tomorrow we'll be able to release some type of information and be able to explain that.
It sounds like you're saying that a tip led you here. Is that accurate?
It's through many forms of investigation and investigative techniques, evidence. The exact details on what led us here, I'm hopeful that tomorrow we'll be able to have some more answers for you.
Including a tip.
Again, tomorrow I'm hopeful that we'll be able to have some more answers, but I can tell you that the evidence that we've been collecting, processing, and going through has led us here today.
Did
you have a name before you got here tonight?
I'm sorry,
age?
age?
Are you able to tell us the age of the suspect?
Yes, I can tell you that this man is in his early 20s. We do not have that information. Once he is finished being interviewed, he will be booked into jail and we will release his name and information.
Without telling us his name, can you tell us when you guys knew his name?
At this moment, I don't have that exact information.
Was he found through DNA?
Again, the specifics on how he was found and what led us here, I'm hopeful that tomorrow we'll be able to release some more information. I can tell you that just by processing evidence and following up through investigative techniques has led us here today.
Is this his residence?
He does live here.
He lives here. Is it his unit or does it belong to someone else? And was there anybody else living there?
As far as who's on the lease and who lives here, this is something that we're still sifting through and trying to get all the exact
Does
details.
he live alone?
Again, this is something that we're hopeful to have some more answers to. We're still in the middle of processing the scene and learning all of that information.
We have video of it looks like possibly his mother was also taken into custody. If so, why was that? If she was arrested.
We only have one person right now in custody. As far as we're going to talk to multiple people. If there's any people that were here with him in the same apartment, everyone's going to be talked to. Again, this investigation is going to be ongoing. It doesn't end today. Detectives still have a long road ahead of them with interviewing people and trying to piece everything together.
Can you tell us if he had a criminal record?
That's something that detectives are going to be looking into.
There's video of a loud bang from this area. Can you tell us what that was?
This is the first time hearing of it, but I'm not sure. I don't want to guess or speculate.
So can we still say he's the suspect who committed the murder, or how would you kind of phrase that of the man who was arrested today?
Right now, he is the person that we believe to be responsible or in connection for the murder of Lauren Heike. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.